Hey guys, I'm Don. This is Rockin' the Country. Welcome to the channel. I'm doing the Frontmen song, Left Their Mark. I don't know the song, and it was requested by Jason White. So Jason, shout out to you. I'm donning my Canada hat today. I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got at least 4. Well, Terry Wood sent me 5, but 1 was for Caroline, and she has that. So thank you for that, the Calgary Stampede one. But just for the fun of it, I love my brothers and sisters up to the north of the US of A. So let's see what the Frontmen have for us. Left their mark. Piano usually
I
means
was
something.
sitting at a red light the other day when a motorcycle cop pulled up and stopped right in my way. A black hearse came rolling by. There must have been 1,000 cars in that line. As I waited, I couldn't help but think to myself, there goes someone with lots of friends, a family who could depend on them through thick and thin. And I could tell by the tears in their eyes what they must have meant to all their lives. And I thought as I watched that goodbye parade unfurl, there goes someone who touched some hearts and left their mark on the world.
In my book, the latest book, Through Lines, I have 9 personality types that I depict in there, and one of the 2 aspects that I speak about a personality, it's in the very end, is how each personality type is perceived when they're gone. How we who remain feel about what they've given to the world or to us, or what they've subtracted from it. And our legacy is important on some level. I mean, to most people who are socially conscious, it is. And this is hitting that thought right on the head. Whoa.
Saw a story last night on the evening news, how a soldier gave his own life to save his whole platoon. And on our guard lined up to shoot, and then they fired that 21-gun salute. A lone bugler played taps as they folded that flag. There goes someone with lots of friends, a country who could depend on him through thick and thin. And I could tell by the tears in their eyes what he must have meant to all their lives. And I cried as I watched his wife hold their little girl. There goes someone who touched some hearts and left their mark on this world. I can only hope and pray that on my final day that I have made a difference, where someone might say, there goes someone with lots of friends, a family who could depend on him
Yeah. I mean, that was well developed. That's just a great concept for a song to point that out to folks. Like, you don't live to get that response. It's just an indication that you lived well with others. And of course, we all know folks who have it within their means to live well with others, but they don't. They didn't care enough. They just, whatever it is about some folks, they don't have that, but others do. And this kind of song could prod your conscience to become a better version of yourself if you really do care about what other people think about you. Not to the point of people pleasing, but, and you don't want to play to that reward, so to speak. It's like coaches playing to a statistic. You don't play to a statistic in sports. You situationally, you do what makes sense in the moment. But in a song like this, you don't play you don't do things in a moment thinking, I want 1,000 people or 500 people or 100 people to mourn when I go. You just want to figure out, this is how I want to live. And if it touches people, great. I hope it does. That's perfectly legit. It will help keep you in balance through life too. And you won't be pretentious. You'll just be living the best version of yourself, however you see that. So, yeah, and of course the soldier who jumped on the grenade and gave his life for the platoon, and then the country's grateful for him and all that. I mean, when you're gone, you're gone. Whether your view is that from heaven above, you're looking down and you're seeing all these people mourning you and so forth, which you probably wouldn't want them to be sad, but I mean, however you depict it, if you're dead and you're just dead and that's it, then in one sense it doesn't matter, but it can inform you how you want to live. All right, I'm going to rate this song, and the number that popped into my head was an 8.8. The theme, I like the way he sang it. He had like a good emotion to it. This is almost a song that could have been a crossover, just because it applies to everybody, and the instrumentation wasn't so on your nose in a sense like country, but it was clearly country, but it was one that even non-country fans might be able to embrace, and that's sort of the hallmark of a crossover hit, and it could have been. So anyway, all right guys, Jason, thank you again, my friend, for that suggestion. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video. Keep rocking the country.